Hello again, this is Delta Climber, coming to you from Delta Climber Studios, Roblox, Swordburst 2, and Floor 12. Well, they've had some developments here on the floor, and they must have been watching every place where we could hang up, and as the kids call it, cheese a mini-boss. They've removed it. So I've been looking at the hunter here, and there is one place that, see how I turn and go back this direction, and I'm very laggy. But if I go in this direction, I'm not laggy. So I can't hang the boss, the mini boss, the hunter up here, but right here where the green and the brown are, look, there's an invisible wall here. And I just know somebody who, when you turn in this direction, you don't get laggy. Look at that. The mini boss always catches me when I try and drag it down here. So if you could outrun it and it aggro you and get right here at the end of the green and turn up, you could be right here behind this invisible wall, and I just believe that would work. But they have removed the gate down there where we used to hang the mini boss up. And I'll show a little part of a video. Let me see if I can go backwards. No, when I do that burst, it goes forward. If I could burst backwards, it would work. But if any of you guys are watching this and you know what I'm talking about, somebody could go down here, could get the hunter to aggro you and see how I'm lagging, and you don't lag, and you run down here real quick and hop behind this invisible wall. It's right across from the fence where we used to hang them up, but now they fix it so that it can go right over that fence, like that fence is nothing. That fence is nothing. That fence is nothing. So there's no invisible wall on this side, is there? No. So across from the little fence where we used to hang up the hunter, what is that? There's a little bit of a wall there. If you could get down here, you might could hang them up here on the fence side as well. But as soon as they see this video, they're going to fix it. And I can't turn and run. See how I'm lagging? And get the mini boss to hang up down here so that we can clobber it. I just can't do it. I've died too many times trying. Anyway, something for you guys to experiment with. Delta Climber, coming to you from Delta Climber Studios, Roblox, Swordburst 2, Floor 12, the hunter, and where you used to could hang up the baby, as they call it. They fixed it so that you can't do that anymore. So what are we doing? Trying to get that level up. We're hunting bats, or we're at the junkyard hunting the scavs. And it is so slow moving our levels now. So I hope this guy here, the hunter, can be hung up somewhere. Hope one of you guys with a little bit better situation than me. You see, look at me. I'm going back this direction. Look how laggy it is. But if I go in this direction, it's great. You guys enjoy playing the game. Play it straight. Don't hack. Till next time. Arrivederci. All right, this is Delta Climber, coming to you from Delta Climber Studios, Roblox, Swordburst 2, Floor 12. I have got the hunter. The hunter is hung up again. I can only use Katana Special right now. I will show you after the hunter is dead where I hung it up at. And I just waited here. It came by and hung itself up. So I don't know if this is an AFK spot or not, but I wanted to share it with you guys. I'm excited because the old hunter has gotten me a long way as far as experience goes. Got to put a tree down. Let's see if I can finish the hunter off before it comes loose. I had it hung up further down, but you know, further down the hallway here, this room that it's in, but it came loose before I could even get the recording on. So I came up here, got a little brave, and came up here to a different spot. And this one worked. I tried using the photon claymore. It's not long enough to reach it. And I'm feared this little invisible hang up that I'm on is too short. If I move, it may come loose, come around and kill me. So I'm just going to katana special it, leave it where it's at. You know, one of those deals where if you move, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If you move, you might shoot yourself in the foot, so to speak. Come on. I am 1.5 levels away from using the Exodus. Great sword. I'm excited about that. Come on, one more special. Jiminy crickets. And I hadn't gotten a drop from you. It'd be nice to get a drop too. Oh, hateful thing. No drop, but I did get Veil down here. And here, of all places, is where it's at. You got these little, looks like recycle bins or something. On the right-hand side, right on the other side of them, is this little bit of an invisible wall. I mean, it's not much of one, but it's enough to hang up. You can't see. That's a problem. But it's just enough to hang up this mini boss. That stupid shield. I cannot stand that shield. I wish they had made it smaller or something. That is just gaudy. I mean, it's just ridiculous. But it has the best stam regen and the best health of any shield I have. I want to stay alive. All right, there. See how close we are to the hunter respawn? It's going to run around a little bit, and then in a little bit it will come down through the middle. And when it does, it hung up for me. Oh, the nerves of it. It's too far straight over. If it came straight over then, I'd have been in trouble. It has to come down the middle of the pathway and hang up on the end of this little invisible wall. And I'm too laggy to run back and try and hang it up. It would catch up with me and kill me. So for those of you who can, this is another possible AFK spot. Until next time, play the game, have fun, play it straight, don't hack. Use your brain, not cheats. And, oh, I thought it was coming. Oh, I made it to 324 on the recording here. I'm excited. 1 level away from Exodus. I'm sorry. Wow, that's just, I didn't expect that. But yes, we made it to 324 just now. And that's why I'm still here at Hunter instead of in the, what is it, the scrapyard or whatever. Trying to scrap up a few little experience points. All right. You guys have fun. Until next time, arrivederci. Hello again. This is Delta Climber coming to you from Delta Climber Studios, Roblox, and Swordburst 2. I'm on floor 12. And just a few minutes ago, someone asked, what is the best AFK spot up here for experience and for drops? And I have to say, for drops, if you go all the way to the back of where the scavs are, you can get 1 scav and probably AFK that 1. But as far as experience goes, I would say the Forgotten Hunter. And I was going to show you real quick where I'm AFKing here on the Forgotten Hunter. C618, the Forgotten Hunter. And some people like the baby or whatever that monstrosity is over there, and some people like the boogeyman, the green blob over there. There are some people trying to figure out how to AFK the warlord, and I don't think they're having much success with that. But this is one place that I found that has been very successful for me. I was yesterday a 270, and now I am a 291. And that's because I parked my guy right here. There is one fact, though. I have not gotten one single drop in like 2 days at the Forgotten Hunter. And I don't know if their this mini boss's drops are glitched, or if they're just that rare, the rarity of them. I mean, what can be more rare than legendary, I guess, would be tribute. By the way, day before, I did get my first tribute ever on the game. I got the black crafters, and that was over by where I was telling you the first place. I was over AFKing by the scavs at the very back end of their lair, their area. And poof, black crafters popped up. That's what I'm wearing now. I've maxed it out. It only has 25. It only has 20 upgrades, unlike Burst has 25 upgrades. This does better with shift locks on. I should have had them on earlier, but I had to turn on the recording equipment and everything. And as you can see, you can just sit here. It's best when you're actually here to watch over it. And it's best to solo AFK if there's a crowd here, which would not be soloing. But what I mean is just to leave it up and you not attend it. If there's a small crowd here. But here is where I do my AFK farming. Let me turn that back on. And we'll show you one more. It doesn't take that long to clobber the... And there's a little place you got to hop over, a little invisible place you got to hop over to get over here. You can go straight through here, but as you can see, it stops. It didn't stop. Right there. And here it comes. Woof. And it was after me, too. Even with the black crafters maxed out, it almost kills me. I mean, it will kill me. 3-shot me. Used to be a 1-shot. With the red crafters on, it was a 1-shot deal. Well, had I not been showing you that little barrier, I sit right here, and usually it'll come down in front, right down here. Come on. Come on. A little more. And I got to run. Because it wants to fishtail and like Edward Scissorhands. It wants to snap you. All right, right about there is where I leave it up. Let me go ahead and see if I can speed this up. After no telling how many of these, maybe we're going to drop this one time. But again, somebody asked, what is one of the best places? What are your best AFK places? And I didn't answer. I wanted to show the viewers before I told somebody on the game. By the way, I'm using Blue Steel Katana. It's a level 200 common katana that is dropped by the failed experiments on the way to the baby and the main boss. It is the longest sword on game. The Photon, I think it's Photon Greatsword, is almost or just as long, but it's a great sword. But I like katanas, so. And I don't know if you'll be able to reach it, even with World Slayer. This is so much longer. And there we go, and no drop. All right, this is Delta Climber coming to you from Delta Climber Studios, Roblox. And I was trying to show you this. It's a little laggy here. There was an exploiter. Look how long that katana is. That's crazy long. But there was an exploiter here earlier. And to me, that's what makes it so laggy. Until next time, enjoy the game. Play it straight. Don't hack. Arrivederci. All right, this is Delta Climber coming to you from Delta Climber Studios, Roblox, Swordburst 2, and Floor 12. I made this little video saying this is a great place to get experience. I still have not gotten a drop after 3 days, but in 3 days, sitting here, I have actually gone from a 270 to a 307. And I woke up this morning and looked at it and couldn't believe it. This Joker here is great for experience, but really stinks for drops. I just wanted to show you guys one more time. I found a little adaptation that I made so that no matter where, if he gets hung up on this little corner of the invisible spot or if he comes straight ahead, that I'll be able to hit him. And that's by using the Photon Claymore Greatsword. It's a common, and I just go buy $100 swords from Arcadia, dismantle them, and upgrade it. And there it is. Hope this has been helpful. I hope you guys get lots of great drops, great levels. Until next time. That is a long greatsword. Enjoy the game. Play it straight. Don't hack. Arrivederci.
This has been a Delta Climber Studio production.